Yo, today we're going to pick the best video game from each European country. I mean, not every country because some countries are too short for this mess. So yeah, let's start. Let's start with the United Kingdom. Now I'm gonna drop a bomb here by saying that Grand Theft Auto 5 is the best UK game. Hear me out. The thing is, GTA 5 is actually made in Britain, and it mocks American culture in its own style. This is why I excluded GTA 5 from the USA series because I already planned it for the UK. So yeah, GTA 5 is in the United Kingdom, next up is Ireland. Now when it comes to Ireland, the gaming options might not be overflowing, but Speed Freaks is still a solid choice. Yeah, it's old school, but let me tell you, it's a whole load of fun. It's like that trusty old pair of sneakers you can't part with. A bit worn, but they still make you feel fantastic. You can try it anytime you want, Iceland. Now I'm an avid enthusiast of Icelandic culture, but gaming might not be the best part of Iceland. But I know you will like it. And that is EVE Online. All I'm saying is that Starfield is all hype, and this is a true space game. Just kidding, but still, this game is by far the best Icelandic game. Next up is Portugal. You know, the country of Ronaldo. Again, finding a good Portuguese game is tough, but we get to work with what we have, and trust me, all we have is Enigma. Now there's nothing extraordinary about this because all it is a simple puzzle game and nothing much, to be honest. But it's fun if you're a puzzle nerd. Anyway, Portugal gets the Enigma. Spain. Okay, so Spain is surprising good for video games, which I didn't think it would be. But there are some games developed in Spain like the Runaway series, which is kind of hit and miss among fans, but I like those games. But even I have to agree that Runaway is not the best option for Spain, because that would be Asphalt 8 Airborne, one of the finest racing games ever. What I absolutely like about Asphalt is that Cars feels best in their games compared to other racing games. They know what they are doing, and they are damn good at that. So yeah, Spain gets Asphalt 8 Airborne. Belgium. Belgium is the land of chocolates, but Belgium is very strict when it comes to gaming. And if your game has loot boxes, then it's getting banned from there, like Mario Kart. The game we are picking for Belgium is Divinity Original Sin 2. There are very good chances that you have already played this game, and if you haven't, then try it. It's like a better Baldur's Gate. Okay, I should stop with all of these comparisons. Anyway, Belgium go, it's game. Netherlands. The Dutch video game market is huge, at least for the country, and they have good games, at least a few of them. And the best I was able to find is Killzone 2. The game is almost dead, according to Sony, but the fans are keeping it alive with all the methods they can find because this game is worth preserving. So the Netherlands gets the Killzone. Germany. Oh, so you want a German game that isn't about German history? Then, my friend, you will get the Lord of the Fallen. Now, this game is great by any means, but that's my personal opinion. If you are into RPGs, you need to check this one out. Germany gets the Lord of the Fallen, Denmark. If you are thinking Denmark doesn't know jack shit about games, then you are absolutely wrong because they have 2 Game of the Year nominee games. And the crazy part is that both games are very identical. I'm talking about Inside and the Limbo. Now Limbo is very popular. It's smooth and flexible, and people are actually bothered to play it. We also have Inside, which is Limbo, but just better. Yeah, I just said that. And this game is the best Denmark game. Norway. I know you were expecting some Viking stuff, but there's no Viking stuff. But instead, we are getting an underrated gem, which is The Longest Journey. Now, this might look like your average point-and-click game, but it isn't. This game rocks when you sit down and give it a try. Norway gets The Longest Journey. Sweden. This is going to be the easiest pick of my life because Minecraft is a Swedish game. And if Minecraft is mentioned, then there's no competition. Sweden is Minecraft. Estonia. Disco Asylum. Yeah, another low competition pick because Disco Asylum is one of the best games released in the last few years. Now this doesn't have that fast-paced adventure stuff, and it really doesn't matter because the plot depth and detailing just make it the best game in this country. This game is like a visual novel, which actually makes you engage. Finland. You are not going to see it coming, but Angry Birds is actually a Finnish game, and there's no better pick. Well, yeah, Angry Birds is pretty simple and a good-to-go game, but that doesn't make it bad. Simplicity doesn't make something horrible if it's forced. And I mean, everyone has played Angry Birds in their life at some point. So Angry Birds is Finland. Italy. I love Italy, but the thing I love more is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, which is technically an Italian game. It's one of the best Tom Clancy games, so it's a perfect pick. Switzerland. Oh, Roger Federer country. If you are thinking Switzerland doesn't know jack shit about video games, then you are absolutely right. But we still need a game. So why don't we pick this cool climbing game called Mundon 2015? Yeah, it's totally about climbing. Switzerland is Mundon, Austria. And I said Austria, not Australia. I used to get confused about them as a kid, until I learned about a particular man from Austria. Anyway, the Austrian game is Ori and the Wills of Wisps. I know the name is the stupidest thing about it, but the game is a whole lot better. Ukraine. There's only one Ukrainian game worth mentioning, and that is Stalker. Don't lie, you have played it. It doesn't matter which Stalker game we are talking about because, damn, they are all the same. Russia. Cut the rope. That's it. Belarus. Now this is a little controversial, but the world of tanks. This game was indeed Belarusian, but now the company has pulled out, but who cares? This game is loved worldwide because who does not want a cool tank game? Belarus is a world of tanks. Croatia. Croatia is not particularly a giant video gaming company, but we still have a game you've never heard of that you should play if you don't hate Croatia, which is Eyes in the Dark, the curious case of one Victoria Bloom. Now by name, you must be thinking that damn, this game must be some epic mystery game, which it isn't. It's a platform game. How surprising. But at least we got a Croatian game. France. Now I'm not picking any Assassin's Creed games because that's Canadian stuff. I always wanted to pick a game that was about French history, so I'm going with Plague Tale: Innocence. I'm not going to spoil anything about this game because it's a very heavy plot-driven game, but this game is just plain beautiful. Poland. There's no competition for Poland. Absolutely nothing because we have Witcher 3, one of the best video games ever. And no, I'm not picking Cyberpunk. Romania. Now Romania is a sleeping giant of video games because FIFA games are from Romania, believe it or not. So it's my little tribute to all soccer fans. Now the question is, which FIFA? To be honest, they are all the same, so let's go with FIFA 23. Bulgaria. With no good option for this country, we are going with Assassin's Creed 4. Now it's not about culture or anything else, but a Bulgarian studio actually worked in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This game is super cool, you know what I'm talking about. Hungary. What a name. So anyway, we have two options for Hungary. Either go with the King Arthur RPG game or Warhammer 40. Inquisitor, and the second option is slightly better. Why? Because Warhammer, that's why. Turkey. Turkey. And seriously, I know the name has kind of changed, but with all due respect, I'm picking Mountain Blade Warband. Don't expect much from this game, but it's enjoyable if you have a good attention span. Anyway, Turkey got its game, Greece, land of ancient philosophy, and we're going to pick an ancient game too. A game from the past century is Chicken Invaders. Pretty basic game, but at least it's a game. Greece is a chicken invader. Serbia. You want to talk about Serbia? Let's talk Serbia. So there aren't many Serbian-made video games out there, but there is one you want to see, which is Scorn. Pretty new game. You can play it on both the latest consoles. This is a pretty deep game, so don't expect something easy to understand, but hey, that's part of the experience. Czechia. Kingdom Come. There, I said it. You can't find a better Czech game than this. The plot and world are the souls of this game. I personally have completed it twice. You can try it too. Let's finish up quickly with Slovakia Die by Blade, Lithuania Human Fall, Flat and Latvia, The Case of the Golden Idol. I'm not ignoring these guys because eventually everyone will get the limelight in the imperialism video. And yeah, I didn't include some countries, and there are two reasons for that. First, they have almost no video games. If they do, they are already not on par with these games. So I'll see you in the imperialism video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. At the end, thanks for watching.